Vilas County is very fortunate to have an organization the caliber of the Vilas County Economic Development Corporation to promote the county to potential new business owners and people expanding their business. You know, I think it's quite evident that not every small community in this county, places like Conover and Presque Isle and Sainer, can afford to have their own business development entity. And so it's very important to have a county-wide organization. I give a lot of credit to the Vilas County Board for their financial support of the VCED, and also to the VCED board and staff itself for their professionalism, expertise, and experience, which I think sends a very strong signal to the business community, wherever they may be, that Vilas County is welcoming and inviting and willing to assist all types of new business. We're not just willing to rely, as in the past, on a seasonal tourism economy, but that we are open for business of all sorts.
Well, I think the Vilas County Economic Development Corporation, it's a force for going out and connecting various groups and various organizations. It sends a message that Vilas County is progressive and actively looking for ways to grow the business base and develop the workforce here. It's so important to have the connections between the different groups that are all striving to do the same things, or at least various aspects of the economic development here. Yeah, I think if the Vilas County Economic Development Corporation were not here, you know, it would be like we were here 20, 25 years ago. Everybody just struggling along on their own.
Well, during the COVID crisis, everybody was really basically scrambling to begin with. And it was great when I would receive an email, or Cindy Brzezinski of the tourism department would receive an email, that we were able to share those. I was able to share those with you, Kathy. I was able to share that with Vilas County Economic Development Corporation, whereas you were then able to take that and email it out to all of the businesses that you have contacts for to help them. And that had to do with grant funds. Many of these grant funds you had to apply almost instantaneously, and the window to use them were very, very, very small. And without that collaboration, I'm not sure how many of the businesses would have been as successful as they have been in Vilas County. I've read articles where counties are saying they weren't very successful, and I would beg to differ. It seems to me that Vilas County businesses did quite well. Without the Vilas County Economic Development Corporation, I'm really truly not sure where the businesses would have gone to seek help.
We appreciate the assistance of Vilas County Economic Development Corp. With the Town of Conover Broadband Committee. When Conover first established the committee and we got our committee together, you and Jim and Bill were helpful enough to meet with us on a Zoom call and provide us with some background information from the research you had done in establishing the broadband strategy for Vilas County in general. That gave us an idea of who the players were in terms of internet service providers, where the infrastructure was located, and also gave us some insight into what the countywide goals and objectives were. The best thing that I can say about our partnership with Vilas County Economic Development Corp. is that because of the experience and the knowledge that you've developed and you're willing to share with us on a partnership basis, we can proceed with better information, better understanding, rather than making it up as we go along.
Here in Boulder Junction, we are getting ready to launch a big project for high-speed internet. We're laying fiber optic broadband throughout the entire township, and which is a very big deal here in Boulder Junction, as well as Vilas County, as you know, a highly needed amenity to our residents and our businesses. So I believe that Vilas County Economic Development played a big part in coaching us along in this process. The resources that you guys provide is unmatchable. It's something that's very important to potential business owners coming to the county, as well as our existing business owners, to be able to provide information that is really necessary for them to become successful in what it is that they are looking to accomplish with their business, as well as personally here in the Northwoods.
You certainly don't have to look far to see the impact of VCEDC in the Northwoods. Since 2013, the organization has partnered with the college to provide entrepreneurial education and small business development assistance to more than 100 residents of Vilas County who were interested in starting or expanding their businesses. These efforts have directly contributed to dozens of new business ventures in the county. Now, more than ever, businesses are relying on VCEDC as a trusted one-stop shop for information, resources, and assistance to help them weather the storm of this past year and come out even stronger on the other side.
So it's nice that we have one economic development organization for our county that they can depend on and go to when needed.
We appreciate the partnership, and thank you for your participation with us.
And this organization brings forth people who have a wealth of knowledge, and I thank them.
I'm just excited to see where your organization goes in the future. There's just so much potential.
We couldn't be more excited about the future and our relationship with the VCEDC. Now, let's get back to work.